Debate over who should serve on the National Assembly's newly approved Special Committee on Jammeh ceased as it sparked sharp exchanges during Thursday's session as lawmakers questioned political balance, conflict of interest, and gender representation in the list of nominees. Mama Dibaro has the rest of the details.
The motion to establish a special select committee to probe the sale of assets linked to former President Yahya Jammeh. Members of the Gambia's National Assembly returned Thursday to deliberate over who should sit on the high-stakes panel. Majority Leader Honorable Bileji Tunkara formally presented the list of nominees before the plenary, citing Standing Orders 95 and 96, which govern the appointment of such committees.
Jammeh had a spouse, and some of the materials and equipments of the spouses were also sold, and I don't think the men could be able to determine those materials. So therefore, I think the gender representation here is very important for us to have women to be part of the committee.
He outlined the mandate of the committee to investigate which assets were sold, how they were priced, who bought them, under whose authority, and whether public funds were properly accounted for. The proposed committee members include Honorable Abdullah Sise, Chairperson, Honorable Madi M.K. Sise, Vice Chairperson, Honorable Suebu Ture, Honorable Kebalam Fofana, Honorable Omar Jammeh, and Honorable Sirif Sar. However, the nominations were met with pushbacks from some members who raised concerns about political imbalance, potential conflicts of interest, and the absence of women. Honorable Member for Sabah Sanjal and Central Badibu were among those who questioned the transparency of the selection process, calling for better representation and neutrality in handling such sensitive matter.
Secondly, the chairperson of the committee. The chairperson of the committee is a member of NPP, the government of the day, and this investigation and inquiry is on the current government. So he cannot serve as a chairperson of this committee. There will be a conflict of interest at the end of the day, and we don't want this investigation to be micromanaged or to be really affected. So we need somebody who is not conflicted to be the chairperson of the committee. Now coming to the seventh person, the seven nominated person, who is no other than Honorable Member of Lower Salu. Upper Salu is a member who is fully engaged nationally and internationally. This committee needs focus, and it needs members who will have time to work on it. So he is part of the international delegation called Pan-African Parliament, and is the chair of West African Caucus, the whole of West Africa. He is attending a lot of international meetings. So I therefore recommend him to be replaced with a member from Nyamina Dankuku as party representation. Honorable Speaker, coming to the terms and references. The terms and references should be part of this motion as well, because the committee, that's what the committee is going to use as a guideline, as a tool. So I don't see it here. So I don't know whether it was an omission, but I would recommend, if needs be, to be part of this motion.
Meanwhile, others voiced full support for this list. Honorable Member for Sandu backed the nominees, stating that they are individuals of impeccable character, capable of conducting a credible inquiry.
These are persons with impeccable character, and I agree with the list of persons here stated on this paper with me here. The observations that I have taken note of is first the background. The list provided here have all the necessary background that we need to carry out this investigation partially and fair for the Gambian people to know the truth.
The Jammeh Commission was set up in 2017 to investigate financial misconduct during Jammeh's 22-year rule. With the government adopted the Commission's recommendations, recent public pressure driven by civil society and youth groups has demanded deeper scrutiny of how the recovered assets were disposed of. The outcome of Thursday's debate will determine whether the nominated members will proceed with the inquiry or if revisions to the committee's composition will be required before it begins with its work. Reporting for Eyeafrica News,